Hello, welcome to live. We'll see if anybody shows up. If not, I'll just say some random stuff that you can listen to later. So we'll give it some time for that. Hello, Hope. What's up? How are you? Beautiful weather. I saw you went creeking. That was fun. That looked like a good time. Hello, Isaac. Hello, Peyton. Glad you guys are here. I hope you're all satisfied with your work that you all did. So got a handful. We'll see if we can get some more here. Everybody feeling good? Well, and trees and riding bikes. Yeah, it's supposed to get chilly again tomorrow, so hopefully you enjoyed it today. I don't know what's going on with my picture. I think it's trying to figure out what color it wants how it wants to pick it up, but it looks like I'm at a rave or something. So yeah, we put a new swing up for Sam and Elise in the backyard. So we were we were playing out there today with just Sam, and Elise comes home tomorrow. So we're looking forward to having her play with him too. So you guys play nice with each other. All right. Hello, Josie. So it might be a small group tonight. That's okay. Sundays are very special. They've always been special to me because trying to get ready for the week ahead. I don't know how many of your families are all at home now, but if they're home, that's good because they're safe, and if they're not, then hopefully their employment is essential and necessary, and they're doing something important. So um, we've got another week ahead of us here, and give me a thumbs up if you guys read your email earlier. Did any? Oh, obviously, because you are here, most of you probably get it for that reason. I don't know if you get alerts when I go live or what. But, anywho, we're making some changes, and I wanted to make sure you were aware of that. So while you're typing and talking about ice cream, which I love so much, this week we will have a vocab test, but there is no vocab.com assignment. There is a study guide that each of you get a copy of, and that's just to help you prepare. It's not going to be graded, and it actually says no grade. It's not due. It's just to help you. Some of you did really well on your test on Friday, and others didn't do well. Others of you haven't signed in since we left on the 13th. So um, we'll see if we can get that worked out. So vocab will happen similarly to what we did on Friday with the test. What'd you guys think of that test on Friday? Pretty easy, just having multiple choice like that. All right. Okay. So, vocab.com was a little difficult to get to the lists, it seemed. Um, and Khan Academy was the same. People had to keep doing it over and over again, and I don't want that for you. So we will not have Khan Academy this week, and we will not have vocabulary.com for a grade. So I'm glad it was easy. Good. So what we're going to do instead is take a step back. You've got no red ink. Some of you need to do that still for this week. And then you've got no red ink for next week, and that'll be due on the 5th. I think that's what it is. The Monday after this coming tomorrow. So you'll need to work on that, and you'll also have some reading. So Isaac, we get it. You're a nerd. It's okay. You're dabbing. Is that a dabber? I guess. Yeah, that's what that is. I can't see because I'm so old. It is a dabbing emoji. Good. So, no red ink. Do no red ink. And do your religion. 7 and 8. This past week one was very challenging. If I do say so myself, you had to do a lot of searching, and it was a bit confusing. Look at the screens, like all jumping around in color on me because I don't know, but
you're like dark right now.
Yeah, I know. That's
Oh, there it
good. Oh,
goes.
now it's light, and then it'll go dark again. There it goes. Okay, so Josie, yeah, your Khan Academy. I'm not sure what was going on. I got the report as soon as you guys did it, and I know a lot of you had to say turn it in. A lot of you had to keep doing it over and over again because you weren't sure. But if you finished it all the way through, then I would get a report. So um, I'm going to um, just scrap that after this week. So I don't want to create difficult things for you guys. We already have enough stuff that we can utilize to get some learning accomplished, and not overload you with a simple task of where do I turn this in. So so Isaac's having an emoji party, and he's the only one who was invited. So yeah.
He invited other people. He's the only one who showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, Landon's on
that
there.
Submit. Yeah.
Okay, I'm leaving you alone.
Okay. Thanks for visiting, Mrs. Woodland.
It's fine.
So yeah, I don't want you guys to be stressed over silly things like that. Communicate that with me as it's happening, and I will. I'll let you guys know if I receive it or not, so that you're not spending hours. I don't want hours and hours of you on ELA stuff. Spend an hour on a class each day, and your assignments, like your reading and your prompts that I'm giving you, I'm breaking your reading down over 2 days. I don't know if you noticed that. Like you got Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday you had some questions. So don't spend 6 hours on ELA in one day, because unless you're not doing it all week and then you're trying to cram everything in at once, there's no reason that you should be spending that long. We don't spend 6 hours in a single day on any subject in school. So no teachers are creating anything um, to have you spend hours in a single day. You might have had a project that was supposed to have taken 3 days. If you chose to spend 6 hours in one day, and then just got to chillax the rest of the time, then that was a choice that you made. But nothing was designed to be that lengthy. So once you're spending an hour on something, um, spend some more time the next day. All right. Great emojis, guys. Do you have any questions? Okay, Isaac. Great emojis. Landon and Isaac are having an emoji party. I've got 6 people here. I've got 61 students, so that's good.
It's Sunday night.
And I know it's Sunday night. 2 hours a day would not work. So yeah, you got to communicate that. I understand that you had some issues getting signed in to Connect Ed, and I know that Mrs. Bulwark sent you a video, and I hope that that's working. Is it working now, Hope? Are you able to get on? Landon, you do not have reading logs. I just need you to read for my class. I'm not giving you anything extra. This is about, maintaining some level of education, but not overtaking your life. You're still going to learn with the things I'm sending you. Okay. So. Well, 7 people. We're 11 minutes in. Do y'all have anything? If I got to work today, I'm not sure on late work. That's up to the teacher. Um, right now, learning is different. Learning might take place when your family is home. Learning might take place when you're not sharing a Chromebook or computer with somebody. So I'm not doing that. It's late right now. But for the people who are not signing in at all, um, there's only so long before that can't be forgiven because not that I don't want to show them grace, but like if you've got 2 weeks worth of work that you've got zeros on, you got to start someplace, and you can't get caught up if you bury yourself that far. Yeah, Josie, it's a good question. What if we fall behind? You're not going to. Those of you who have, and this is a hard thing to say, but it's the truth. Some of you are in homes where your families wouldn't let you fall behind. You're going to find things that'll build up your skills, and that's a blessing, even though it's frustrating because you might feel like you're getting extra work. But some of you won't fall behind because your families care about your education and won't let you fall behind. That's why we're still working right now too. We care, and I love that I know that your mom won't let you fall behind, Josie. You're not going to fall behind. You're already ahead of most sixth grade students, and I know that you're ready for seventh grade. But for some people who are already behind, to get 6 months of no work is I can't even explain that. It's so frustrating to see that as a teacher because I care about their learning and others don't, and that stinks. Um, you know, but Josie, you'll be okay. Keep reading. Reading is something that I know that you do enjoy, and that can be various subjects and that kind of stuff. So you'll be able to pick up where you left off, and just keep doing what we're sending out to you for now, and that'll keep you on track as well. So Peyton No Red Ink is due Monday. I want it to ideally you have it this week's assignment done throughout this week because you're getting another one tomorrow morning. So you'll kind of have 2 assignments to double up on. So yeah, try to keep up with that. And this week it'll be a little bit easier because I have specific days assigned where all that you're supposed to be doing is either working on vocabulary or no red ink. And so that would be my class time. And we do that in class anyway. So couldn't do it. Yeah. I'm glad that helped, Hope. But just communicate with your individual teacher if you're concerned about anything being late, or um, or what grade you might get if you're running behind. So, air horn. Okay, how far should we be in all of the books right now? You should have only have read chapter 1. There were a lot of background content, and you answered questions for chapter 1. So for 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th should only be on chapter 1. Tomorrow I'll be assigning the next reading selection for you. So when is what happening again? Yeah, that's a good point, Hope. Sadly, there's only 4 other people in there besides those 2. So that's all that we've got coming on. Yeah. Do you guys have any other questions? We can just kind of cut it short and we can get back to binging on Hulu and Netflix. I don't know what it is if it's not spamming. All right. Well, when is this stream happening? It's live, so it's happening right now. Thanks for playing. All right. Well, we will end this here because I'm tired of reading those 2 memeing and, well, whatever, emojing. Oh, hi, Brooklyn. Do you have any questions before I end this and put myself out of the misery of what this has been? You seem to be getting all of your stuff done for me. Are you having any trouble anywhere else? What's the movie called, Josie? I'll watch any movie about baseball. Thank you, Brooklyn. I am feeling much better. My sore throat on Thursday went to about nothing by the end of the day yesterday, so that's good. Good. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. And for all of you who aren't on when it's live, I appreciate the emails that I received from you asking how I was doing. That was very nice. Full Count, and it's on Netflix, is a baseball movie. I'll have to make sure I check that out because I am a baseball nerd and I am missing it. I was actually watching old baseball yesterday. I watched Kerry Wood in his 20 strikeout game against the Houston Astros. He was only 20 years old, and it was his 5th major league start, and he struck out 20 batters in one game. Pretty awesome. So, yeah, thanks for the recommendation. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Josie. One of the best you've ever watched. Well, I might have to get on that sooner than later. Have you been throwing? I saw you said something about throwing with Gavin or something like that. Are you struggling with this lack of softball time? Did he take it easy on you, or did he try to take your head off like the big brother? They can't even have batting cages, right? Even those are closed. They're not an essential thing. You can always do soft toss into like the backstops if you're able to go to a park that has a baseball backstop if they haven't turned that park into a soccer field. Ugh. Soccer. Ruining all the baseball fields. All right. Well, this has been an interesting use of 20 minutes of my life. If you guys have questions, feel free to send me an email. Tomorrow you'll have a whole bunch of assignments drop at 9 a.m. and you can do those assignments as they pop up. Please make sure that you check the due dates. Do not do an assignment or many assignments in one day when you're supposed to do them over a couple of days, because that could be why some of this is taking so long. And some of these non-user friendly websites that I'm eliminating could have been some of that too. So Gavin being dramatic. Well, yeah, I guess boys are better at throwing baseballs than softballs, but he should have worked with you, being a good big brother. I know he usually is, at least. I'm sorry about your rowing season. You can always kayak. Kayaking is social distancing. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I will do another live later this week. I'll try for Wednesday afternoon. So Wednesday, Thursday afternoon. It's Kayak. Kayak. Yeah, that feeling of hitting a ball is it's a special feeling. You'll get back to it soon. So, from what I understand, I didn't listen to it because I don't like listening to him. But Donald Trump said the April 30th would be the soonest that all this social distancing would stop. So, with that, I mean, that's so late in the school year. So, the middle of the woods. Yeah, as long as you're 6 feet apart while you're there, that's fine. Feeling of yelling commands at your teammates while flying down the river is pretty nice too. Yeah, Mrs. Vogel loved the ka-chunk, the chunking sound. She can't even describe it, but when she hears it, she still has dreams about rowing. So yeah, she has said so. Yeah, going out to live in the middle of the woods sounds really nice right now, and there's plenty of dry leaves for toilet paper. And with that, that's the end of this. So I'll talk to you all very soon. And send me emails and private messages on Google Classroom, whatever you need to do. We'll get that underway this week. Hopefully, we've knocked off some of the excess stuff, and that this week will be a little bit smoother for you. And, best of luck. We miss you guys. I know that you miss your friends and being at school. I warned you, being away, it seemed like a great vacation, but when you have to be stuck inside and you can't go see your friends and stuff, it's a pain. Oh, stop it. Hope you have friends. So take it easy. Don't forget about all of the work and keep up with your friends. Ask them how they're doing and have online study chats or something and get your work done together. Read aloud, taking times reading to each other. There's all kinds of different ways that you can still communicate with each other. Don't forget about your grandparents. Don't forget about great grandparents. Don't forget about your neighbors nearby. Still communicate with people. You got to communicate, and the relationships you have with people are important. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys Wednesday on live, and I'll see you or hear from you online before then. Toodaloo.